All right, so this is a message to DoorDash customers about putting notes in your orders that are at variance with the instructions in the order itself. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. So when you choose a DoorDash delivery, you can either choose hand it to me, hand me the food, knock on my door, sucker, and give me the food, or you can choose leave it at my door. Now, I tend to like leave it at your door because I don't have to talk to nobody, and I just leave it and take a picture and I go. Much faster. Hand it to me orders are often very attenuated. Sometimes, however, I'll run into a situation where the customer has indicated hand it to me, but then in the notes, they put a little note that says, if I'm not there, just leave it at the door. This is a problem for the DoorDash driver, and let me tell you why. If the instruction in the app is hand it to me, it is incumbent. The app requires that the DoorDash driver hand it to someone. The DoorDash driver really doesn't have the option of just leaving it. If they want to just leave it, they have to wait a recommended 5 minutes. Now, what I think is so funny about that is it says, we recommend you wait 5 minutes, but that recommendation is enforced by a timer. So they recommend that you wait 5 minutes, and then they won't let you do nothing else in the app until the 5-minute timer runs down. Does that sound like a recommendation to you? I don't think that sounds... I think that's a funny way of defining recommendation. So, you got hand it to me order, nobody's there. In the notes it says leave it at my door. So you know the customer wants them to leave it at the door, but you can't because you have to wait an extra 5 minutes. Then you have to take a photo. So it's very, very time wasting for the driver, number one. Number two, it rings all of our scam alert bells. Because one of the primary ways of scamming DoorDash is to say, hand it to the customer and then put in the notes, oh, leave it at my door. And then the DoorDash driver leaves it at the door and the customer rings up DoorDash and says, oh, I never got it. I want my money back. Never got it. That is like 101 DoorDash scam. We're on to you. And I don't know why DoorDash isn't on to you. What they should say, DoorDash, if they had any kind of lick of sense, is they would add another option to the app that said, I would prefer to have the order handed to me, but if I am not available, it is okay to leave it. And I will not hold you, DoorDash, accountable if I do not receive it. But DoorDash doesn't apparently have the brilliant mind that I do, so they haven't thought of that. Or perhaps they just don't care about wasting the time of their dashers. I kind of think it's the latter, quite honestly.